What is going, Navy? We back at it again with some more Beyond Dragon Ball Super. The return of Merno, bro. This nigga pulled up and let it be known what it is, bro. Let it be known what it is, bro. He's standing on business, bro. Nigga came back, went to Universe 8. Flawlessly, effortlessly just killed the God of Destruction and the Angel, his own brother. His own brother. Nigga split him in half. Slinku. And then blew his ass the fuck up. That was your sibling, bro. Could not be me. Imagine doing that to your sibling, bro. It's not that deep. You mad at me cause you tweaked out last time? And I ain't say nothing, nigga. You crashed out. I was chilling. You was on that bullshit. But yeah, this how it's gonna go, bro. Hey, bro. Fuck the ones we need to jump. Heavily jump. Not just 2v1. We need 8, 6, 10v1 these niggas, bro. Real talk. Lord have mercy, man. Ugh. Anyway, hit the up with a like, man. Comment down below and subscribe. Road to 3K. So you're not subscribed, subscribe. Again, follow me on Patreon, Twitch, and the game channels. Link in the description down below. You know what I'm saying? Also, again, of course, subscribe to Alice. Get 2 million. Type beat. W ratio. Let's dive on there. Let's see what's about to happen this time. Universe 8 gone. Merno finds his next target. Goddamn, who it is.
Our story continues with the original Merno having to dispose of his brother Korn within Universe 8, and following the events of the Angel's death, Merno proceeded to stay out into deep outer space as he went on to then comment, "These traitors had this punishment coming. To think that I am in the wrong, me. I had everything taken away, and for what? This world is nothing but evil, and my own evil just happened to manifest because of it. Because of the circumstances of your actions, not mine. There is only one thing left that needs to be done." With Merno closing his eyes, he then went on to open them by shouting, "This universe must be erased." And that's exactly what Merno carries on by doing, because as soon as he ended up raising his arm up in the air, he then went on to create a massive energy sphere above him, and as he did, he proceeded to then comment, "The sins of its God, the sins of its angel, and all creatures who stand in the way of my revenge will be eliminated. Let this universe serve as an example to those who dare stand in my path. It never should have ended this way, but it must, and it will. You took everything away from me. Everything I built and protected was ripped away from me, and now it shall be taken away from you. I warned you that this was coming. I warned you that I would come." As he then went on to create a wormhole behind him, he then continues, "But this will not end here. This is simply one of 12 to fall. Enjoy the fireworks from your sheltered worlds." And as he then went on to finally launch this into deep outer space, Merno went on to shout, "Let this be the final nail in the coffin of this universe." And as he proceeded to step through the wormhole, he then paused for a minute, only to turn around by commenting, "You had this coming." As right then and there, the entire universe, Universe 8, was then completely obliterated, and both Whis and the Grand Priest felt this, as the Grand Priest uttered, "Certainly."
Bro, imagine just chilling, minding your business. You at work, and some random ass nigga like this just say, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna air this bitch out." It's good douche. Imagine that happened to us. I'm here doing this video. Y'all here watching. Y'all somebody, one of y'all at work. You know what I'm saying? We could be at work. I say no boom. This cause this nigga feel some type of way, bro, and his feelings and shit.
He didn't. "Oh no," he says. "Merno, what have you done?" Because Merno had done exactly what he had claimed he was going to do, even when his clones were infecting the other universes, and with Goku and Vegeta having to look on, Goku went on to comment, "Vegeta, look, something's happened. Look at their faces. I've never seen Whis act this way before," with Vegeta responding, "I see it too. Hey, what the heck just happened? What did Merno just do?" And with the Grand Priest then using his staff in checking up on the multiverse, he then responds, "I no longer sense neither the God of Destruction or the Angel of Universe 8. In fact, I no longer sense the universe in existence either. Out of the 12 universes that currently stand in it, it would appear as though with Merno's return, he went on to destroy one of them. There is but darkness that remains. All traces of life has been destroyed. It is as though Universe 8 had never even existed. An unforgivable act, because that's exactly what the Grand Priest went on to see, because out of the 12 universes that he had currently spawned, one of them went completely dark. As the Grand Priest continues, the Angel Corn approached Merno with the intent to bring him to justice rather than harm, an act he paid with his life. This further stands that Merno cannot be reasoned with nor apprehended. Merno must go on to be destroyed, with Beerus asking, was he not challenged in any kind of way? With Goku also asking, yeah, did nobody try and stop him? With the Grand Priest responding, I'm not sure what happened, but I can only assume that both its God of Destruction and Angel attempted to do what they could in order to see the situation through.
They tried, but
I sense conflict, which means they attempted to fight, and ultimately failed. I am to return to Zeno at once. He cannot be made aware that the universes are being destroyed, otherwise he will go on to erase everything as we know it, just as he had done before. I am to ask for my request to use my power to end this, and with the Grand Priest redirecting his focus to Whis and Beerus, he then went on to tell them, do what you can, do not attempt to capture him. It will only lead you down the same path it led Korn. Fight to protect and fight to destroy. I will return in the meantime. As Whis chimes in, I will employ my skills to do what is needed, but I must know, if we are to fail, could there still be a way to see this through? If the Dragon Balls are protected, could they be used to restore the lives Merno has ripped away? What if he were to destroy those in the process? With the Grand Priest responding, if you were to fail, then there are only two who stand in his path, myself and the Omni Kings. If one of those 7 Dragon Balls were to be destroyed, then there is no way to reverse the damage that Merno has caused. From what I'm sensing, Merno is far beyond any of my children and any destroyer and mortal I've seen, but he is not invincible. Merno is beatable, but it will not be easy to do. Let's not forget he stood as my mightiest angel, and although he is mighty, hope still remains. There is still a way to win, even without me, but your greatest chance lies with me by your side. Remember what is on the line. I bid you all a farewell for now. And as the Grand Priest then leaves, Beerus is agitated as he went along to shout, damn this angel, beyond any destroyer, huh? We'll see about that. I will not be made into a fool by him again. Hey, Goku, Vegeta, what are you two planning? If he were to come here next, what's your strategy? You better not mess this up. And with Goku looking over to Vegeta, he then went on to tell him, to be honest, I don't think we have one. Hey Vegeta, I think it's best if we go back to Earth and let everyone know what's going on. Good thinking, says Vegeta. We may need them in case we aren't enough. It won't be much, but it's the best chance we have. As Whis chimes in, I would encourage you to put all of your differences aside and get whoever you can to aid us in this battle. Anything less and our chances will fall apart. With Beerus then having to tell them,
since he said that, bro, he might Frieza?
This includes Frieza too, so don't go fighting each other until we make sure that Merno's dead. Grab on, Vegeta, says Goku. We'll see what we can do, Lord Beerus. Let's just hope that we can get everyone to be on the same page. With Vegeta responding, we'll be back shortly. And as they went on to leave, Beerus went on to respond, you better, and no fighting among each other. So,
we locked in.
He just destroyed the universe like that. When we were fighting him here, although he was stronger than us, you were able to hang in there, Whis. So why is it different now? Tell me, just how much stronger do you think he is compared to before? What makes him so scary that we need to fear him now? With Whis responding, well, for one, this is Merno's true angel form from what I remember him by. And the other is that his true power before he was taken down has been restored. And what makes him so dangerous is that now he is not holding back. Merno was the first angel that was born and trained by the Grand Priest. He was also the first one among the angels to approach his level of power. Although at the time he was still nowhere near the Grand Priest, but there was no doubt that he was on that path. But this was before his heart turned black and before this hatred he has, so there's no telling how powerful he truly is. With Beerus responding, great. It's bad enough that I nearly died before. Whis, we need to come up with a plan. He could be on his way to us right now as we speak. We can't take any risks. And with the Grand Priest then shown having to finally arrive at Zeno's palace, he then went on to comment, this entire situation could have been avoided a long time ago if you had only accepted your fate, Merno. I will do what must be done in order to see this through to the end, but not without getting approval in order to do what I must. And as the Grand Priest is shown walking in, he then continues,
I wonder how strong these two niggas are, low-key, in this shit.
I can only hope that the others will take care of him before my arrival. But even then, I am not sure if I will be given the permission I need to do what I must.
That's a tall task.
The Omni Kings accordingly. And with the Grand Priest finally walking into the palace, he then went on to greet the Omni Kings by commenting, "Greetings, almighty sires. It's the Grand Minister," says one of the Omni Kings. "Have you come to play?" "I'm afraid not," says the Grand Priest. "Your Majesty, I humbly come to you during this dark hour to ask you for your approval on a matter that requires my presence. The request comes as an emergency." An emergency request? Did something happen? What is your approval? Because the Omni Kings don't look too pleased, as we only then go back to Merno. Merno is then shown having to yet enter another universe as he went along to comment, but of course, Universe 3, home of the technologically advanced super fighters of the cosmos, home of its destroyer Moscow, and my brother Kapari. Traitorous fools. Do they honestly believe that machines will be enough to save them from what's coming? Pathetic. These are warriors spawned from scraps of metal and wires. We have nothing in common. Now let's see. Where are you? I sense a collective of energy signals ahead, including my brother and his destroyer. So, you've prepared for me, is that it? They must have been informed by the Grand Priest of my arrival. No matter though, I will hunt them down if it's the last thing I do. And with Merno then shown closing his eyes, he then continues,
that nigga on a hit list.
They are unworthy of such divinity. They are unworthy of existing in my world.
There he go, bro. Flexing his fucking eyes again.
Shouted, "Let them all be purged." And with one simple glare, Merno is then shown effortlessly wiping out multiple planets, which just so happen to hold billions of life forms. As we only then make our way to Moscow and Campari, Campari went on to inform the rest of their fighters. Moscow says that no matter what happens, he wants you all to enjoy and use everything you have.
This nigga, he not like that. This nigga not like that, bro. Look at him, bro. At least Corn looks somewhat the part. You know what I mean? This nigga don't want no smoke.
In this fight, we will be aiding you in the meantime. But then a voice went on to reply to the angel by telling him, "And just what exactly do you hope to accomplish with those pathetic weaklings by your side?" That voice, Kapari says, as only then he turns around to be met by his brother Merno. Merno then further went along to inform his brother by telling him, "It's been a long time, Kapari. How could I ever forget? You are one of the ones who called for my exile. I hope you know that you are about to get what you had coming for a very long time. So I see you assembled an army of machine mutants to stop me. Well, just so you all know, you will all get what's coming, every single one of you. So then, which one of you lambs is the first to be slaughtered? The shepherd has come home, and now it's time for the cattle to be exterminated." As only then, the Beyond Dragon Ball Super Story of Merno's Revenge manga chapter number...
This nigga Universe 3?
3 special then comes.
That's the Power Ranger nigga, huh?
Now, if you guys just so happen to have
Universe 3, I didn't know. You a robot? Nigga, you a robot? Anyway, hey, bro, that's all y'all got, bro. Real talk. This the lineup.
Enjoyed the chapter and can't wait to see more than.
He got that shit on, big dog. He got that shit on. Oh my god. Anyway, we're going to the whatchamacallit, the next video. The next video. Type sheet 2. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. He about to beat shot them. Me. He about to beat their ass.
Our story kicks off with our heroes having to gather together on Kame's lookout following the events of Goku having to inform everyone on something very important that he plans on notifying them about, with Piccolo having to chime in. I really can't tell you what's going on here, but this is most definitely a difficult situation to be in, especially given our power levels, with 17 asking,
Frieza is here. What the hell?
Fellow was really dead. To be honest, Gohan says, I'm not really sure. Dad said that before Merno blew himself up, he vowed to come back after his original body was reconstructed, so I'm not sure what's really going on here. And with Goten and Trunks also shown present, Trunks went on to comment, hey Goten, that means that as soon as that Merno dude comes here, we'll have a chance to fight him using our fusion and show him who's boss. Hey, yeah, says Goten.
To be young, naive, and fucking stupid. Yeah, when you start fusion, bro, your fusion ain't gonna do shit. Diddly goddamn squat.
And then we'll show everyone our new moves too, but right next to them we get to see how Frieza—
I'm surprised Frieza is already here though.
You little brats truly think you'd survive 10 seconds in a fight with the fallen angel? Ha!
That can't beat that nigga.
Monkey do.
That's what I'm saying.
Idiots wouldn't be able to flick his hair, let alone even touch him. Your little fusion wouldn't matter, and it never will. Not with power like mine to stand in its way. You Saiyans should really know your place in this. It's better to reserve your death wish, because once this is all taken care of, I will be the one to slay you all.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Just the way it should be. Once I'm done with your fathers, you're next. But who to destroy first? Vegeta's annoying little offspring, or Goku's disgusting little clone? But it was only at that moment where Goku and Vegeta had finally arrived, with Goku having to comment, hey everyone, sorry we're
say that again.
We were
repeat what the hell you just said, dog.
You all here. We really don't have a lot of time, so it's—
Yeah, go kill Goten. You about to end up just like Dante, stupid ass. Oh my god, bro, you be tomorrow too, bro. I cannot wait to watch. Well, actually it's tonight for y'all who's staying up late, so it's tomorrow for me because I don't stay up late, because when he drops at 12, I'm asleep.
It's better to inform you all of the situation before it's too late. Glad you're back, Dad, says Trunks. Yeah, you both look really strong, says Goten. Have you been training?
Because we are strong. Some all y'all need to be doing.
Dad, it's great to see you again. So why'd you call us all up here for? With Goku responding, well, what I'm about to tell you is very important, and it needs to be taken as seriously as possible. I wouldn't have asked you all to come here if it wasn't an emergency, but we have a big problem on our hands, and we need you all to be on the same page. So here's what's currently going on. Merno is back. Only his original body and power have now been fully restored. He isn't the same person we fought here on Earth or on planet Vampa. He's more powerful now than any of us could ever dream of.
You said Vampa's so Broly in the mix too.
He went on to make his first move. He went on to completely wipe out Universe 8, along with both its God of Destruction and Angel with it. I called you all here because we need all that we can get our hands on to stop him. Something's better than nothing, and we need you all in this fight no matter the odds. If he were to come here next, then there's no telling what would happen. But I know we can't beat him alone, or at least like this, so we need you. Right now, me and Vegeta are Universe 7's best chance.
No, that's
However,
a fact.
We aren't stronger than Whis, and Merno is. And if Merno's stronger than Whis, then we stand no chance, but that can change. And in order for it to change, we need everyone on the same page. With Vegeta chiming in, his clones were somewhat manageable, at least now, but this Merno is the real deal. So we need to get stronger if we are able to have any chance of beating him. With Piccolo asking, but if you're saying that Merno's already stronger than Whis, and the two of you aren't stronger than Whis, then what chance do we really have? With Goku chiming in, well, we don't know, but we have to try. And the only other way that I can think of in order for us to all get stronger quickly is in there.
Hit that fucking chamber. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like there's just literally no other option. You know what I'm saying? Hit that goddamn chamber, bro. The pyramid. Well, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This might be before. Is this before Moro? I don't know. But yeah, hit that chamber, bro. That is the only way we getting stronger, fam. Wow, this nigga going out throughout the multiverse doing his diddly that, you know what I'm saying? Catching bodies. We gotta get stronger, bro, in the background. We got to. You have to. You know what I'm saying? OD. You know what I mean? Yeah, you two niggas gotta become on par with Whis or stronger than Whis. Nope, like no shot. The rest of y'all, I don't know.
Promised that me and Vegeta could catch up to Whis, but at least we'd grow strong enough to give us a fighting chance in this battle. This includes
Look, he's already beating the ass, bro.
And wait for him to come.
Anilaza.
Slaughter us all, with Piccolo responding, "The time chamber," but all of us can't go inside at once. There's a limit as to how many can be inside.
That's
Goku
true.
Responding, "That's true, but we can change that if we talk to Mr. Popo and Dende."
Oh,
We're
really?
running out of time. It's the only chance we have to make a difference in this fight. So here's what we're going to do. As we only then go back to Universe 3,
getting they ass whipped, bro.
All of its fighters and having to stand in the way of Anilaza, and as he did with Anilaza having to make his move, Merno went on to tell him honestly now, "What a repulsive creature you are, hideous." And as he then went on to use his eyes in stopping Anilaza from attacking,
headshot that nigga.
"Your attempts are meaningless against me. My eyes are enough to finish this battle. However,
oh my god, that's what I'm saying.
That appears to be the power source that fuels your body. I wonder what happens if it's broken." So Merno essentially now knows Anilaza's weakness, and he went on to
shot that nigga, bro.
Anilaza's head by telling him, "Imagine thinking that your combined fusion would even remotely come close to rivaling my power. Serving the gods, are we? This is what you get." And as we get to see how there's a
these niggas set them boys up. They know goddamn well they stood no chance against this nigga, bro. It was a setup.
Massive hole within Anilaza's head, essentially rendering him lifeless, Merno then went on to continue, "This is what happens when you side with your precious god of destruction." And Merno then wasted little time in using his eyes to fully blow Anilaza away with such force that even Kapari the Angel went on to comment, "Merno, what are you doing? This is not the way of the angels. How could you slaughter them?" With Merno then redirecting
like that, there you go with ease.
Responding, "And how dare you side with the children and agreeing with my exile? Weren't you the same one who also said that I was the most troublesome of the bunch? You never liked me, brother. Your actions were very clear. And now that I'm here, it's time to get what's owed to you." As only then
put them hands up.
Moscow decides to show himself by exiting the mechanical suit by responding, "You will not destroy this universe any further. If it's a fight you want, then it's a fight you will get, fallen angel. You no longer have command over your universe, and I will not stand here and allow you to command mine." But as soon as the god steps out, Kapari goes on to stop him by responding, "Lord Moscow, please. I urge you not to get involved in this battle with him." "And why not?" says Moscow. "He doesn't look so tough to me." And with Merno having to observe, he then responds,
"That's what that last nigga said."
One finally decides to leave his mechanical paradise in exchange of losing his life. "It's been a long time since I laid my eyes on you, Moscow. Still naive and hot-headed as ever. Although you stood by and watched me be removed from my throne without anything to say, your duties will not be needed once this is all over. I will set out to choose new gods of destruction, ones who are more powerful and without contempt." With Kapari responding, "Merno, I cannot allow you to continue doing this. You are making a grave mistake. I do not..."
Nigga, who your daddy is, nigga? Who your daddy is, bro? With that nose, nigga, the Grand Prix not your dad, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. I ain't trying to say nothing, but you know what I mean? Like, why he got that nose and your brother don't? Come on, man.
"I wish to harm you, but I will do what I must to stop you." But then Merno went on to speed blitz towards his brother by having to grab him by the neck and asking, "Is that a threat? And just who do you think you're fighting here? Need I remind you of just who I am?" And with Moscow looking on in absolute shock, he then went on to ask, "Just what are you doing?" "Away with you," says Merno. As he went on to simply glare the god away, Moscow is shown flying through several different buildings.
This nigga just flexing his eyes, bro.
"Brother, did you ever expect to see my face again?" As he went on to hoist them up in the air, he then continues, "Certainly you assumed I was destroyed by our father and those little brats, right? What value does your life have to those who could easily replace you?" As Kapari responds, "You acted in vain. You had to be removed before endangering us all. You've already sealed your fate." "No, brother," says Merno. "You've sealed your own fate when you turned your back on me." With Kapari being choked and responding, "Merno, You must be destroyed. Your very existence is a threat to us all. As he went on to reach for his staff, as soon as he attempted to levitate it by catching it, Merno actually beat him to the punch by grabbing onto his staff and responding, "Oh no you don't, not so fast." What did you think? That you were going to use your staff to rid me from this universe? That won't happen. But then, Campari actually managed to knock away Merno's arm from his neck.
Let's see what he got, bro. What kind of hands this man got, bro?
The order has been given. I fought you once before, and I will not hesitate to do so again. Need I remind you that it was I who was able to injure you during our training with the Grand Priest? I haven't forgotten your fighting style. This hatred you have will become your ultimate downfall. I am ready to lay down my life for this
a better fight than Corn? Hold on.
Merno having to observe his brother's staff, he then went on to comment, "Before I was cast into the darkness, I had one of these, the mighty staff of the angelic race. It's a shame it no longer suits me, but will now be used as my weapon of war against you." But then, out of nowhere, Moscow went on to dash back in as he wanted to get his revenge following Merno's attack by responding,
"You're still in peace here, fam.
You never came back, Angel." And as soon as Moscow winds up getting close enough, Merno went on to wind his arm back by wielding Campari's staff by responding, "You are but a slave to children who mask themselves as the authority of power in the multiverse. This nigga got shish kebabbed. As once I fell, so falls the god of destruction." And through this act, what Merno does is he uses Campari's staff to completely impale Moscow through the chest, and as he did with such impact, he then
nigga didn't even do nothing, bro. Nigga, he was a nuisance.
By responding, "What was it you referred to me as originally? The Angel of Lies, was it? I speak no other tongue but the tongue of truth. This will be your fate. However, I will not finish you off so quickly, but instead," as he then proceeded to strike down into the ground directly, Merno then went on to add, "You are to bleed to death until every last drop of blood has exited your body." And as he is shown embedding Campari's staff deep into the ground with Moscow's body having to be shown slipping downward, Merno then went on to ask, "Now then, brother, as you were saying, so you believe you possess the knowledge to defeat me, right?
Hey, bro.
Well then, while
just
this
said
god
and done.
bleeds, let's just see how good your memory truly is." As only then, the Beyond Dragon Ball Super Story of Merno's Revenge Manga Chapter number 4 special then comes to a close. Now, it looks like Merno means serious business only because now he...
That nigga been mean business, man. Oh my god. The first episode, just let it be known. What type of timing this nigga is on, bro? What the The shish kebab Tim the God instructions are trash. They're trash. All of them trash. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I don't know if acts like if they're going off like the manga type shit. Like, cause Beerus, I guess I like all the God instructions are close to get Ultra Instinct. I guess I don't know. So we might see a Ultra Instinct Beerus, but we'll see. But yeah, that if that's the case, because it was Beerus and Catella. That was the last two remaining, you know what I'm saying, during that fight. So I guess Catella might have a better chance too, but like, yeah, these God instructions, they getting toyed with, played with, hold, this, that, and the third. Yeah, it's not a good look, bro. That's not a good look. But yeah, anyway, hit the video up with a like, man. Comment down below. Big bro, I hope you put up a decent fight, bro. Cause your brother ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? And again, I don't know if you actually the grand priest's child with a nose like that. I don't know what your mama looks like, but if you ever have a mom. But yeah, big dog. I don't know. You might be adopted. Dead ass. You might be adopted. It look like we will never know because you about to catch the fade. Look like, bro, on me. But yeah, subscribe to Alex. Get about 2 million. You know what I'm saying? 5 on Patreon, Twitch, and the game channel. Look in the description. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, hit the bell, comment below, like button, did that in the third. I know Bill different. I feel like he's not even trying, bro. Like, I wonder what percentage of power is he using? Cause 2%, 1%, 3%. This nigga not trying, man. Anyway, love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.